Hello friends, hearty welcome to my YouTube channel, A Way to Good English. Today I am going to talk to you about the different uses of could. As you know, could is a modal auxiliary. It is a past form of can. It is followed by a bare infinitive. For example, you can say, I could run. She could work. They could play well. So these are all bare infinitives. Could play, could work, could run. So you use only the first form or the bare infinitive form of the verb with could. Now let's look at the different uses of could as a modal auxiliary. We can use could to show an ability in the past or past ability. For example, when I was young, I could sing well. I could sing well. I could sing well. Okay. Today, okay, I can sing, but I'm not that confident. You got it? When I was young, I could sing well. In my youth, I could easily walk. I could easily walk 5 kilometers a day. In my youth, I could easily walk 5 kilometers a day. Today, I'm not confident. I'm not sure whether I would be able to walk or not. You understood? So it shows past ability. Could walk, could run, could sit. You got it? Past ability. Now, I'm telling something different. Listen. This past ability, when could shows past ability, we can replace could using be able to form that you studied in can also. Be able to form. And when we use be able to, how was it? I could run fast. I was able to run fast. They could play well. They were able to play well. They could play well because they were able to play well. That's the way. Is it clear? They were able to play well. Now, there is a slight difference between could play well and were able to play well. I'll tell you. So when it is could play well, it is a past ability. It is a past ability. But when we say were able to play well, it shows maybe a struggle, a difficulty. For example, he could reach the finishing point. He could reach the finishing point. You got it? Maybe in a competition, in a race. Okay, a runner or an athlete finally completes the race. So he could reach the finishing point, past ability. And at the same time, I say he was able to reach the finishing point. In he was able to reach the finishing point, there is a sense that he did it with great difficulty. Do you understand? Do you get it? So he did it with great difficulty. Then you say he was able to reach the finishing point. He could reach the finishing point and he was able to reach the finishing point. Has slight difference in meaning. But it doesn't matter. We can use it. Okay, when you make a deep introspection only, a deep examination only, it comes, otherwise not. Clear? Now, we can use could to show present ability and future ability also. Let's take one example. He has money. One example I'm telling. He has money. So he could help us in business. I'm giving you an example. He has money, so he could help us in in business. He has money is his present situation, present. So he could help us in business. So he is able to help us in business. So the present, it is present. So it shows a present situation, not past. Okay, on one side, he has money. So he could, a close, an independent close, he has money, present. Okay, and the other, so he could help us in business. Okay, that also gives a present sense, present meaning. So it shows a present ability. Present ability. Is it clear? So it shows a present ability. Now similarly, another example to show future ability. Okay. A smoker, let's take a smoker couldn't stop smoking easily. A smoker couldn't stop smoking easily. Couldn't stop smoking, couldn't stop. A smoker couldn't stop smoking easily. So it is a future thing. It is just like cannot. A smoker couldn't stop smoking easily. Okay. Or is it a teacher couldn't stop giving advice. Okay. A teacher couldn't stop giving advice. Couldn't stop giving advice. The teacher will always be giving advice. Okay, that's the sense. So, here, a smoker couldn't stop smoking easily. It shows almost a future sense. Now, when you use it in the present sense, you can use be able to. Okay, as I said, he has money, so he could help us in business. So he could help. So he is able to help us. You can use like that. In the future case, a smoker couldn't stop smoking easily. It shows us future things. A smoker shall not be or will not be able to. Will not be able to. That form you can use. A smoker will not be able to stop smoking easily. You understand? So that way you can use it. So, generally we say could is used to show past ability. Remember this one also. It shows present ability and also future ability. Okay. Now, another use of could. It shows permission. It shows permission. Okay. For example, you can take, could I smoke here? Okay, you are asking, could I smoke here? You are asking a person, maybe a shopkeeper, after somebody gets a cigarette. He's asking, could I smoke here? Could I smoke here? Permission. You're asking permission. Okay. You could go now. You could go now. Okay, permission. You could go. That's the giving permission. Okay. Could I take your newspaper? Could I take your newspaper? Okay. That's the taking permission it's also a request. So could is used to show permission. One. It shows permission. Understand? And similarly, we can use could to show possibility. Possibility. Okay. For example, don't touch that glass. Don't touch that glass. It could break. It could break. So that's a possibility. Do you get it? Don't touch that glass. It could break. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Okay. For example, in case of emergency, you could easily contact me. You could easily contact me. Okay, you could easily contact me. In case of emergency, you could easily contact me. Okay, so there also it is possibility. Possibilities. And we can also use it to show requests, especially polite requests. Could choose politeness. Polite request. How can we make it? See, could you please move a little? A situation, I tell you, we use could to strangers and superior persons. To strangers we say could. Otherwise, can is enough. Can. Can you please? Can you move a little? That's enough. But could you please move, or could you move a little? Is more polite. When you speak to strangers, maybe you are on the bus. You find one person is sitting on the seat. Two people can sit on the seat, but one person has almost occupied the 3/4 of the seat. 3/4 of the seat, and there is only a little space to sit. And if you want to sit there, the other person has to move. So there you can ask, could you move a little? Could you move a little? Because you do not know the other person. He's a stranger. When you speak to stranger, you must always be polite. You must be polite. Do you understand? Be polite to strangers. And there you use could you. Okay, could you move a little? Okay, or otherwise, could you give me your newspaper? Could you give me your newspaper? Polite request. It is more polite than can. More polite than can. Can, you can speak to your equals, to your friends. To your friends you can say, can you give me your pen? Can you give me your pen? Or will you give me your pen? Like that you can ask. But when you are speaking to stranger whom you do not know, you have to be more polite. Or when you are speaking to your superior officers, okay, you have to be polite. There you will say, could you give me your pen? It's polite. There are other forms. There are many other forms to make requests, but could is one form. One way of making request is could. Do you get it? So these are the different uses of could. We use could to show past ability, present ability, future ability, and then possibility, then permission, possibility, and finally request. These are the different uses of could. Very simple. Could plus bare infinitive only. You can use only bare infinitive after could. Don't use any other form of the verb. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Okay, those who are watching this for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, try to click the like button and also the bell button. Alright? Nice. Thank you.